G'day, it's Finite Unlimited at Supanova Brisbane.
Not Brisbane.
Not Brisbane to many of our viewers. It's Brisbane in Queensland, Australia. We're here in a hotel in the city, and we've already just been out to the convention and had a look at some of the merchandise out there. We went to the Rooster Teeth shop, and tomorrow we're going to actually be doing some recording and interviews, hopefully with some RWBY cosplayers. But today we thought we'd just do something special and react and review to the latest episode of RWBY here in Brisbane.
I can touch him. He's actually here.
Only for so long.
Old school, Finite Unlimited.
That's right, just for this weekend.
Oh, let's show the view. It's quite
Yeah,
lovely.
well, I don't know if you can see it that well from here, but yeah, that's Brisbane out there. We might include some images of the city, you know, during the day and at night in our Supernova coverage video, which should hopefully be coming out shortly after this one. So, no promises though. No promises.
Nothing
but,
promised. Nothing
you know,
promised.
at the very least, like it's for Supernova, not many YouTube videos really get out about it. So we just like to share that with you and our experience about it. So anyway, how about we get to the video? But is there any pre-video expectations we have? Like, I think we pretty much know this is about Blake. At least a bit about Blake.
I wanted to spell something about our last video. It's about the description, okay, guys?
Okay, right.
It was a mistake.
Oh, you're talking about Team Ranger with a G.
And I love how it was pointed out and defended
by other people. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part and a mistake that the editor failed to pick up on. So it's both of our fault.
Maybe I just wanted to see what I wanted
what
to
people would
see.
do. And when I noticed that some people had noticed that, I actually kind of just wanted to go with it and say it's a reference.
It's a reference.
It's not.
It's not.
It's just a foul up. Anyway. Nothing else?
No.
Nothing about the video? Okay, I'm just happy to get into this and see where Blake's up to, so.
Yes, and also I do now agree that that is Blake's mother. Second inspection.
I haven't had a closer look yet, so I'm just willing to leave it up in the air, but it'll be confirmed, I think.
Unfortunately, we don't actually even get to have enough time to actually, except for this weekend, to actually watch the RWBY episodes more than a few times.
Yeah, that's right, and I've been through pains because I am a first member on the Rooster Teeth website to leave off watching it until we could do this reaction literally a couple days before the next one's released on Rooster Teeth, and I've been itching to watch it. So can we please just cancel
We had to do it tonight, otherwise we might see people tomorrow and they would totally spoil it all.
Because we'd be talking to other RWBY fans, we were really worried about what people would say. And
what
we
do you
just
guys think
react
about
to it.
that? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and before we could even stop them, they'd say it. So let's just get to it
Straight
before anything goes wrong. Okay. So, the editor whatever, to bring us to watch it right now.
Yes, I specified that we shall watch it now.
Yeah, and he had seen like a couple seconds of the intro, and I got really upset with him.
It's the same intro.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know. Sometimes some episodes actually just go straight into whatever it's about, and I just never want to risk that being spoiled for me. Anyway, Blake, and closer inspection. Yeah, okay, I can see it, just under her eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll agree to that. But at first I thought it was like her twin sister, and I thought, oh, that's so cute. And also those little faunus creatures that seem to be with Adam. Yeah. They're like, there's the Cult of Grim right here. Not to mention Nigel Thornberry, who's the member of the cult. We never actually reacted to the fact that there's like 2 empty seats on the council. That's actually our seats. We've always been part of the cult. So, because we're not characters in the show yet, we couldn't be there. Yeah. But I'm sure we'll eventually theorize on who those seats actually belong to. But I wonder what are the chances of that ever actually not being answered. Anyway, video. There's music going on outside.
Yeah, the clubs are really starting up now.
Yeah, well, it's like past 9 at night. It's Australia, Friday night.
She's out to the pub.
Her dad's got a yacht.
Why is there 8 big water men?
Okay.
Children.
There's
normal
kitties,
human
normal
children.
Kids, okay. Unless this is just the ship to Menagerie.
God, she's obviously.
Now, no threat here. Just here to chat.
Okay.
And why is that?
Well, Many people travel by boat on their own. It can be quite a lonely voyage.
Yes, Captain.
But I've found those that do
There's
tend
a
to have
lady
more
in the
interesting stories.
Ooh, about bacon.
What is he
Maybe
getting
it's
at?
just better for some people to be alone.
Why is she so jittery?
Because she fears everyone. She's a cat.
But with your paranoia, I think a few friendly faces wouldn't hurt.
Who says I'm paranoid?
No one, dear. No one.
No one at
I'll
all.
leave you be.
She is.
He obviously thinks she's a little
But,
odd.
fair warning. These trips can be awfully boring.
I thought he was going to
It's
say
like
dangerous, and that was going to lead up to something.
Awfully boring until the Great Bloom attack.
Yeah,
Of boat 142.
it's like to dispel our current fears.
Okay.
Okay, she wants to be openly faunus more often?
Being this.
But she's going to a menagerie, so Faunus himself.
I suppose so.
That's a
Maybe this is
symbolic
also
moment.
about just not hiding who she is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a symbolic moment.
Hello?
It's a Jedi.
It's Ruby. I don't know.
I think it's a Jedi. Oh.
And the Grimfish ate it. And now he'll grow stronger.
Oh.
Oh, Yang's in this episode, okay. Books are not her thing.
TV.
TV!
News.
With no end in sight. Try as they might,
Months
all
later,
Huntsman hunters
it's still
continue
showing
to take
Grim.
hold of the situation at Beacon Academy.
Though the Philistines have supported wireless communication within the kingdom, the laws of the CCT Tower continues to prevent contact with the outside world. Talks with Atlas officials regarding repairs have so far.
The Vale Council voted this week to continue to ban any air traffic that does not have a direct correlation with evacuation. Council has made it clear that they feel
Like military state almost.
Martial law we're looking for.
While no one knows for sure, officials have confirmed that high-ranking White Fang member Adam Taurus was present for the attack. Any and all attempts to bring him into custody have been met with brutal force.
This is months later and they're still bringing information on, like, from then.
Okay, hey Bernie, what's up?
Hey, Dad.
Guess what came in today?
Lots of things, apparently. Also, the door closes on its own.
Magic door.
I can't wait for you to try this.
Is it a new robotic arm?
Yeah,
Because like,
I'm willing to wager possibly.
oh, that box looks unassuming.
It's probably just a prosthetic of some sort. Enough
It's
to.
a gun arm. It's a shotgun arm.
Like, it's Atlas.
I saw that. I can see that.
I'm willing to say it's mechanical.
Yeah, of course.
Me?
It's Ironwood's hand.
You
It was chopped off. Okay. Give me the hand. Yeah, boy.
And what a lot of people expected happened. Look at that.
Brand new, state-of-the-art Atlas tech.
Yeah.
You know, I thought I was gonna have to pull some strings, call in a few favors, but you were in this one all on your own, kiddo.
Apparently they-
Before I could even talk to him, General Ironwood already had one of his top scientists working on this. For you. He wanted me to tell you that you fought admirably. You should be proud of yourself.
A gift from Atlas.
Well,
Always
try
comes
on.
With a price.
I,
Join the Ironwood
I'm not
booth.
feeling too great right now. Maybe later?
Oh, come on.
Come on, Dad. What's the issue?
No.
Well, alright.
Find another way.
That's not how you do it. Be authoritarian. Be Ironwood. Hey kid.
Thanks, Dad.
That's sweet and all, but she just doesn't believe in herself anymore.
I wouldn't tell you. Sorry, there's music on the background.
She still does chores, you know, she still does things.
How would it be nice if you had a second arm?
Well, you know, or your old arm back. I like her how her hair's tied back. Kind of nice.
Also, they have a mail system. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's an important fact in this world.
Okay, she's having
Trauma.
trauma. Real actual trauma for once. Not drama.
It's different than Ruby's.
Definitely different. He's like, we need to get you armed up, girl.
You just need to find a way to encourage her.
Yeah.
The fact that, you know, his other daughter sort of ran away after leaving a letter doesn't help.
Okay,
matters.
I already know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be his mother. Her mother,
Yeah, her
even.
mother, yeah.
And also that was the cat faunus I saw, the rabbit faunus I saw before. She's gonna get attacked from behind and then she's gonna go, "Wachah!"
But she'll land on all fours.
It's a Jedi.
Oh, hello.
It is a Jedi.
The Sith Lord is watching.
Who's there?
No, that I
Ah, that's her boyfriend. I followed you. Also, that Grimfish is probably legit a Grimfish.
Yes, and it is coming for vengeance. Well, it's you know what it is? It's the sea snapper from Avatar.
Okay, so this ship should be armed, right? Because they should expect Grim attacks.
By the gods.
Okay, so they have not
Yeah.
seen one before. Holy dragon!
What?
Another Grim Dragon, except this one's actually Eastern inspiration, which only proves the imagery on the continents.
We've never
Series 4.
Never fought someone this
But
week.
we'll give her a fight nonetheless.
Okay, where's the big cannons?
Where are the big cannons? There's gotta be at least some cannon. Alright, let the cat take care of it, and apparently she can jump massively fast.
So that's like so why are they going through infinite paths? It's like impossible time for an image.
Well, he's a civilian captain, clearly not a military one.
Yeah, it's still using wood.
Also,
They have airships, but they're still using wood in their construction.
and no weapons anyway, so what fight is he putting up apart from steering the ship left to right? Oh, there we go! I think Aaron does an amazing job for like lays combat down.
Yeah, I agree. And also, that's like fireworks. Where's like the big massive cannon on top there?
That's what they got.
It's not done with you.
That's a,
Oh,
and the heavy,
heavy
cannon.
cannon.
That's what we're talking about. Railgun. Rail cannon.
Not quite maybe, but yeah.
Maybe.
It is armed though, I'm at least like that. Oh, there we go. And it flies. Like, how can you win against that? Her dad's gonna come and save her. Hello!
Yeah, big gigantic fireworks.
You remember the Grim thing? Yeah. And there's boyfriend.
Son?
I actually kept forgetting his name there for a second. Hyper Beam.
Hyper Beam. Stalking.
This is Son Goku's inspired character, riding a dragon.
Coincidence?
No, I think not.
Also, apparently physics is just like the way of
My
fighting.
hero!
To be here.
Yeah? Well, it looks like you need all
voice
the help
change
you
as
can
well.
get.
I missed you.
Just shut up and fight.
Yeah, her voice is acting mature.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am!
We always have
He's just got more of like a Joker.
We still got the heavy cannon.
Nice, but it's moving too fast. We can't let it hit.
How about the engines?
ramming speed.
Sure.
Alright then.
Ramming speed! Too late. All of it?
Husband! If you can clip its wings and draw it towards the bow, we can take it.
I mean, you're the one with the swords.
But she doesn't even look dead. That easy.
I think it's just a stressful situation. Besides, the whole her running away from Team RWBY itself was like a whole thing itself. She's... yeah. She wasn't coming for a hug, we were in battle. I love how her ears move with her emotions. Hyper Beam. Salem sent out her Pokemon. Oh, there we go, there's one.
Not very.
And she always landed with it. What's he gonna do? Oh, this time he caught her.
And broke him in her.
This is the part where you say,
He doesn't give up. Gotta give him credit.
the cannon ramming speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, ramming speed.
It's moving massively fast.
Again, unless you're gonna. Oh, look how tail it with what they
The,
call it?
the helm of it?
No,
No.
it's not the helm.
The bow of the ship.
No, it's the. Anyway, sad.
Oh wow, that's strangely accurate. Oh, that's a powerful cannon. The only question is that dragon more powerful than the other one in Vale?
And does it spawn more wind creatures when it dies?
Yatta!
Up top!
Oh, slap him.
Oh wow.
That
She's
is
harsh.
rejecting. That's rejecting.
Seriously, it was no big deal. Just enjoy the rest of your trip and everything will be cool. We got this.
He is cool though.
Not as cool as Neptune.
No.
You're cool, man.
I think they've never seen a fight before.
Cool as water.
What are you doing here, son?
Digging a new outfit, by the way. Never did like the bow.
Son,
Jeez.
have you been following me?
Probably.
I saw you run off.
He's been following the
The night
entire
the tower
time.
fell.
6 months. Or more.
Once we landed in Vale, you made sure everyone was okay. And then you just took off without saying anything.
I had to. You wouldn't understand.
Get off.
No, I get it. The moment you left, I knew exactly what you were doing.
That is?
You're going on a one-woman rampage against a white fang.
No.
What?
She
You've
actually
always
likes the
felt
sound
like
of
the
that
fang
though.
was your fight. They show up, trash your school, hurt your friends. It makes perfect sense.
Hey,
I
she's
can't
saying to
believe you,
mommy.
but there's no way I'm letting you do this alone. It's an honorable approach for sure, but you're gonna need someone watching your back. And that's where I come in. Us Fauna's gotta stick together after all.
You're wrong, son. You're
What?
so wrong.
What do you...
I'm not going anywhere near the White Fang.
She's afraid of them.
Not yet.
Seriously?
Running home to mommy.
I need to sort some things out.
With the family.
Then why not do it with your team? Your friends?
You're one to talk. Assuming Neptune, Sage, and Scarlet aren't hiding below deck.
You really think I can get Neptune on the ocean?
True.
Yeah.
He flew back to Mistral. I told him I'd catch up. Not the first time I left him to take a boat.
Yeah, that's true.
So, if you're not going after the White Fang, where are you going?
Oh.
Home.
Yeah.
To Menagerie.
Yep, she is from
Well, I'm
Menagerie.
coming with you. The Grimm are getting worse. You saw it yourself. And just because you're not going after the Fang doesn't mean they won't be coming for you. Besides, I'm kinda already on the boat.
Can't go back now.
He's got you
There's
there.
really no stopping you.
Nope.
No.
Did you see her?
This is gonna be
Yeah,
great.
I
You've never
saw
been
it.
to Menagerie before. It'll be a regular journey to the east. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Hmm.
Always watch for the broken moon.
I can't help but notice the patterns in the sea. Oh, here we go.
Do you feel it? Don't fight it.
Ooh. Blood magic.
Sort of.
It can sense your trepidation. You must make it dread you.
Fighting inside of her.
Maybe.
The white, the sunrise is fighting
Maybe.
inside
We
of
just
her.
don't know exactly what.
What's this?
Another
Grim?
grim creature.
An orb. Yeah, if I know.
Oh. Creepy.
I think that's like a master intelligence orb. That's what I'm
Maybe. An indoctrination orb. Torture droid.
thinking. Torture droid. Where the Death Star plans, princess.
Hmm.
Now, suck her brain a bit.
Cinder, I am going to ask you this one more time, and I expect a clear answer. Did you kill Ozpin?
Mm. That's not a good look.
No!
Ooh. She's angry. Her eyes
I want to
glowed.
hear you say it.
Shake her head.
Yes.
That's I don't know.
Does she believe her?
Does it tell lies?
Reinforce our numbers at Beacon. The relic is there.
This is part of a Lord Grim Part 2 video that we have scripted, and I wish it was out before this, as I told you!
Oh no!
I told you, but you said nah, nothing will go wrong.
But it does extend from the beacon and beacon.
We don't know that.
Well, like a relic. So I assume it's probably a beacon.
It could be the beacon.
It could be the beacon and beacon.
Yeah, okay, so that whole thing about a relic at beacon, it is in our video that we were going to put out about Lord Grim Part 2, and I wish we had put it out sooner, just so... But anyway, it only proves a precept of that theory that I had pitched to you, that there are not only relics at beacon, but potentially every academy. And that's the reason, and possibly a 5th academy, part of the Red Kingdom that might have once existed. But I think we're going to still have to leave it to the theory video to explain it to you all. But I suppose that whole end of the episode just forced us to acknowledge that there is a Lord Grim Part 2 coming about.
Oh, no, we just spilled the beans.
Yeah. Okay, so it is in the works. Someone did comment on our channel asking whether there's another theory video in the works. I'll admit, yes, I have scripted it. I'm going to make my recording for it, going to narrate it, of course, and the editor will put it together. Hopefully we'll get it out as soon as possible before anything else big comes out, before we can theorize it and have the joy of theorizing about it before it's either disproven or proven.
Yeah.
So, but this is part of a whole bigger thing. We haven't given up on the idea that Salem is not only a god of the Grim, but there is an opposite god who created the god of humanity. You've heard us refer to this god before as De Rosa, but some things about our theory might have been changed, but we still believe that there is an alternate, and that Ozpin might be that person. Maybe, or maybe someone else. You'll have to wait and watch our video and to find out. But anyway, about this episode, I think a lot of it was just the action scene with Blake and Sun against the Grim Dragon. And the Grim Dragon itself is a whole bucket of noodles itself to concern about. Like we had the Western-style dragon in Vale that we looked at, and now we have an Eastern-style dragon
on the Eastern continent.
In the East.
Yeah.
So I wonder, do dragons come into this somehow? But maybe it's just like a stylistic choice.
Well,
or...
you have like the tales of the dragon of the East and the West, and so stuff like that.
Yeah, but like the continent with Vale and Vacuum is the only continent in the show, particularly, that does not look like a dragon. So, like, and the fact that our heroes come from there, I don't know whether there's a significance in that. But anyway, it's just all so interesting.
The shadow, originally I thought it was similar to the serpent from Avatar, The Last Airbender, because all I saw was its frill, but I didn't actually see it had arms, so I'm like, oh, it's a dragon.
By the way, that big cannon does a lot of damage. It blew off half that dragon.
Yeah, from the head on.
That's what they needed at Vale.
Bigger guns. We will need big guns.
Maybe Vale's a pacifist state, apart from huntsmen and huntresses. But anyway... Like you pointed out that Ironwood was still commentating on the Vale security situation, which still establishes that for whatever reason, Ironwood's in charge of Vale security. Like, you'd think that Vale at this point would probably put together a citizen army to help keep order.
Yes.
I don't know, something like that. And, I don't know, the Vale Council has a horn guy on it.
Yeah.
I suppose that indicates that he's either a Faunus spokesman for the council or he's a Faunus member of the council.
Inclusive.
Which, given the fact that these kingdoms are meant to represent some sort of discrimination against the Faunus, having a Faunus member of the government would seem to detract from that. Unless what the White Fang is trying to achieve is something more than that.
But in saying that, liberalism will always tend to be more liberal, continue more liberal.
Like, always more progress, always more progress.
progress.
But if in the Faunus eyes, is that where eventually civilization is entirely run by Faunus?
Yeah.
Maybe that's it's a White Fang Faunus supremacy group now, sort of thing, just under the guise of Faunus rights?
Well, I think it has sort of, like, the White Fang has sort of gone past its rights. I think it has most of its, at least in Vale, it seems.
At least from what we have seen.
Because Ozpin may be like the only one, but he's very forward thinking with his policy. Like, he doesn't even like have like a quota of Faunuses. He just accepts them all as humans.
Yeah, But it is a bit confusing. Like, from time to time, we have seen characters like Carden mistreat Faunus, but outside of that, there is almost not many signs. Like, you see Faunus business people, seemingly doing just fine in their businesses. Like, I have yet to see too much evidence of this discrimination or whatever. And then we have this whole Grim orb tentacle monster that gives orders to the Grim on behalf of Salem. It's curious. Like, it could be a minor intelligence that commands Grim. After all, she's instructed it to look for the relic in Beacon. It has to be somewhere. So it's not that she needs them to communicate orders, but they help command.
I wonder if that relic is... I have two theories. It's either Ozpin's cane, which is gone, which would explain why it is gone. It should have been there. If Ozpin was killed, it should have been there because Crow has it. Or it could be the beacon from Beacon Academy. Yeah. So a relic of immense power. Yeah. And if every academy had a relic according to their name, another one's called Haven, another one's called Shade, another one is called, Atlas. So, what is an Atlas? It's like a fount of knowledge and all that. And given that Atlas has a ton of knowledge and scientific, progress, maybe that's one of the reasons why Atlas is such a developed country. Is because they are using that relic in order to achieve things that they really shouldn't be capable of. I wonder if Beacon was like the beacon of progress, maybe like. Now that I think about it, like I wish I'd written that in the script for the theory, but it might as well be now. It is now. Yeah. But then you have Shade. Maybe that's environmental control of some sort, like shade from the sun to protect from environmental factors. Maybe it's a refuge, like it prevents Grim from... Well, if you think about Haven... I suppose that is Haven more than Shade. So it's more like Haven, but Shade is like protecting oneself from the effects of the environment or something like that. Like cover, but sort of like Haven again, I suppose. But then again, you have Beacon, which is almost to call for something. Yeah. Anyway, you'll have to watch our theory video to see our resolution. Because you have like the common theories like a beacon of progress. Like when something great, it's a beacon of progress. Something like that. But that I suppose that's an analogy. Yeah. But so is there anything else apart from the fact that Yang got a robotic arm, but has not got the confidence to use it? Yeah. So I suppose we're going. Well, given that the next episode will likely be about Yang. We'll probably go more into, I suppose, her feelings of inadequacy in the fact that she was an incredible warrior, but she couldn't even land a blow on Adam Taurus. So maybe a lot of that is believing, like a humility. She was humbled by the fact that she's perhaps not even nearly good enough to defeat her enemies yet. So... And it's interesting how they can get a specialized package to not just Veil, but also Patch. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't got through heavily going through customs because it's from Atlas. Yeah, and then there's the other thing, like the news was talking about, looking at repairing the tower. The tower is literally surrounded by Grim. Yeah, there's literally no chance of clearing it out right now. Especially given that Salem is very active still at Beacon. But again, few months have passed, and Salem is still looking for that relic. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like either is incredibly hard to find or is no longer there. Yeah. And the only thing that was taken was Pyrrha's armor, apparently. Well, Pyrrha's body and Pyrrha's armor. Yeah. Her body was disintegrated, but her crown sort of thing. Her remains, and that. And Crow's cane. I mean, sorry, Ozpin's cane. And her arm. That's the relic. No. Glorious gov of power. No. But it's just amazing how little things have actually progressed in the months since the last season, like this last volume. Because even, like I remarked to the editor in a previous, after a previous review, is that Weiss actually, Weiss says how much Whitley's changed since she's last seen him. But she's been home for months and has only just noticed how much he's changed. Yeah. So that just shows how isolated from each other their family are. Again, I think only RWBY is in play right now. Like RWBY is the only huntress in play from Team RWBY. Well, as we know, like Blake is searching for a family to resolve family issues. Weiss is at home being pushed around by her dad, and Yang has just not got the confidence to keep going at the moment. You know, if we split these around, I bet it would fix everything. What do you mean? Okay, so. We need Yang, so we need to tie Yang to force Yang like how White's father is being forceful to force her.
Oh yeah, I'm getting what you're saying. Like we changed the family actions of each different RWBY member to another family.
Fixed.
It could actually be fixed. Yeah.
Everything could be fixed if we just walk
Like
around.
yeah, if Jacques had been patient with Weiss in the same way that Tai Yang had been with Yang or something like that.
Or her father.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, do you have any other thoughts?
Don't know. Yeah. Again, third episode. We released Lord Grimm on the third episode of last season.
So hopefully we get Lord Grimm finished after this third episode, but then again, the fourth one comes out on the Rooster Teeth site in only a couple of days.
Like 2 days.
So, but if we, you'd have to work a lot in 1 week in order to get it out.
I might have to get the entire week off work.
Yeah. And I'd have to stop and record, but it wouldn't be so hard because I think this has only given me more focus as to what the theory I had written was writing about, and I think you'll agree with our conclusions. So, if there's nothing else, I'm happy to conclude here.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Apart from the fact that Sun's still trying really hard.
Trying really hard.
I feel so bad that Blake's sort of rebuffing him at the moment. But there's a fact that Blake is trying to focus personally to get herself in the right place again before, oh yeah, I'm happy to pursue our relationship, but you don't understand that I'm going through a lot right now.
I have a new ship. I am now endorsing a new ship. Wholeheartedly.
I don't nearly subscribe to the ships that some people have commented in our previous videos. But some people did comment that Farm Boy could be the Spring Maiden in disguise, so it could be a tomboy girl, and we just don't know about that yet. And given the fact that the Farm Boy hasn't reappeared since comments made about the Spring Maiden, I'm almost willing to say that that's true. So I'm going to revoke or renounce what I said before, if that's the case. I'm going to say that. I will. I don't subscribe to that sort of thing. It's not my personal taste or interest or anything like that. So, I don't subscribe to it. I'll probably jump to another favorite ship somewhere else. We'll see what's going on at the time. I know that speaking with one of our fellow YouTubers, Jasari Fire 18 from Grimcast, he had been mentioning how he thought that Osborne and Salem could have been an item at one point.
Absolutely.
Almost willing to give that one a shot.
I'll give that a shot.
Yeah. So, anyway, wait for that, and we'll see what happens with that. I'll think of something else. But I kind of do want there to be at least a tiny romantic interest for Ruby, just to see how
definitely. I can see Ruby and Farm Boy. That is acceptable to me.
Yeah, if that happens to go that way. So, yeah, anyway, I'm happy to complete there. It's going to be a long day for us tomorrow at Supanova. We're probably going to be there for a lot of the day and recording a great deal about it. And then he has to put it together. So
much footage. There's going to be 17 hours of footage to put together. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think when we started making videos for YouTube, we really planned about how it was going to work. No. But anyway, that's where it is. We're going to finish here. I'm being the narrator.
I've been the editor. We've been in the same place.
Yeah, we are Finite Unlimited, and check out our new videos coming up. And let's keep this theory boat afloat.
Old school Finite.
Join us next time.
Bye.
I need a drink.
Gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we're working or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, we're actually halfway there.
What time?
I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer.
Damn it, we didn't hit that high note well.
No, we just went loud.